This year in the Toronto International Film Festival, a revolutionary new queer documentary is premiering. A Jihad for Love tells the story of the struggle of gay and lesbian Muslims throughout the world.
I myself is homosexual. I know what I've been through. I fasted 80 days every year besides Ramadan, asking Allah to help me to just get rid of these things. We feel that it's not a choice that we make, that somehow the Quran should be speaking about us as well, that we also have rights as human beings.
Homosexuality is a crime not only in Islam, in every divine religion, and is punishable in Islam by death.
Of course, it was hard to convince the characters to talk about their lives. Many of them exist in situations that are dangerous. They have been exiled from their families. They have been asked to leave their mosques. They have not found any support systems whatsoever. And when you feel that alone sometimes, someone coming with a camera and asking you to talk to them is actually a relief.
دیگه مرداد یه روز گفت بریم یه حلقه هم بگیریم یه حلقه بگیریم مثلا بیف شدیم و با هم هستیم از یه حرفا
من نمیدونم چرا بعضیا نمیتونن بفهمن چرا وقتا حتما همه فکر میکنن باید آسمون آبی باشه.
There's this common misconception that Islam does not allow you to talk about your sexuality. This could not be further from the truth. I always say that a sexual revolution of immense proportions was part of the very birth of Islam. There was a promise of gender equality. There were frank and honest discussions in the Prophet's time and in the Quran about sexual behavior and sexual morality. And there was stress on the sexual act just for pleasure beyond reproduction.
J'ai trouvé seulement des petites lignes, quelques lignes sur... C'est Sohaq Muharram. Oui. Par l'accord de tous les savants. Quand il y a une pénétration, c'est bon, il n'y a pas de punition qui est grave. Il n'y a pas quelque chose de grave.
Somewhere along the way in the 1427-year-old history of this religion, we lost our way and we stopped having those discussions that we used to have as Muslims.
Do you think gay people should be stoned to death?
Yes. No, they didn't say so. They said they must chop off the head and throw them off the mountain. But they don't do that here. They do it in Egypt.
How would you feel if they should do that? I'm now so open and on TV and now this movie and everything. And what if they decide to not catch me, ne? Can you picture it? They come for your daddy, they put him in chains. What will you do?
I will make the eye and say, oh Allah, don't let my daddy feel this. And just let him die one time with the first stone.
All Muslims need to pick up their cameras and go out on their jihads of the camera and make sure that we bring rich films into many different audiences so that people can engage with them. I've met Muslims of all colors, shapes, sizes, and mindsets, and what I'm trying to stress with this film is that no one person can claim to represent Islam, and the violent minority that seeks to represent Islam right now is completely wrong and profoundly wrong.